Many people graduate from college carrying decades of crushing student loan debt, hoping that burden eventually leads to a decent salary. But right now, you can step onto a job site, skip the tuition, and begin a clear path toward a six-figure income. The IBEW Union Electrician Apprenticeship in Georgia is built on a very simple promise. You earn a real paycheck while you master the trade. Instead of sitting in a lecture hall, you work full-time for a union contractor. You learn on the job alongside professionals, and you attend specialized classes just 1 or 2 nights a week. Over 4 to 5 years, you receive guaranteed raises based on your hours worked, and you finish the program with zero debt. You do not have to choose between getting a higher education and starting your career. This path is designed to provide both at the exact same time. Your way in is through a JATC. That stands for Joint Apprenticeship and Training Committee. It is a training school run together by local union workers and electrical contractors to build the next generation of electricians. You apply directly to the training center covering your specific region. In Georgia, that includes local programs in Atlanta, Savannah, Macon, and Augusta. Getting your foot in the door requires following a specific 4-step application roadmap. Finding your regional training center is the essential starting point for a program built specifically to create long-term stability and a solid middle-class lifestyle. Step 1 is gathering your paperwork. You must be at least 18 years old, and you need a valid driver's license. You will also need your social security card, a birth certificate or passport, and your high school diploma or GED. But look closely at your high school transcript. You must have completed and passed 1 full year of algebra. Standard GED math scores do not fulfill this requirement, and this is where many applications get rejected. If you are missing that algebra credit, there is a solution. You can complete the Electrical Training Alliance online tech math course to fulfill the requirement. Gathering these exact documents is your first real test. In an industry where precision is a safety requirement, following instructions is the baseline for success. Step 2 is submitting your application. You will turn in your paperwork either online or in person at your local office and pay a non-refundable processing fee, usually between $23 and $46. If you are a military veteran, you can often get this fee waived by providing a copy of your military discharge paperwork, specifically the form known as the DD-214. Next, you must submit to a strict background check and a zero-tolerance drug test. Electricity is unforgiving. Contractors use these tests to ensure that the person working next to them on a high-voltage job site is safe, reliable, and sober. Step 3 is the Aptitude test. This exam measures your grasp of basic algebra and reading comprehension under a strict time limit. You do not need to be a math genius to pass. You just need to prepare and study to hit the minimum passing score required by your local committee. To get ready, use accurate practice resources. You can head over to electriciantutor.com for realistic practice tests and study guides that mirror the actual exam. Passing this test proves to the committee that you have the academic baseline required to handle the next 5 years of classroom training. Step 4 is the final hurdle, an oral interview with the apprenticeship committee. They are not expecting you to know how to wire a transformer yet. They are looking for a professional presentation, a positive attitude, and a genuine eagerness to learn. After your interview, you receive a score and get placed into a pool of eligible candidates. When the training center is ready to start a new school year, they pull from this list from the top down and assign those candidates to union contractors. This interview is your chance to prove you will be a reliable, long-term asset to the union brotherhood. Once you are accepted, your daily routine changes immediately. During the day, you perform hands-on, paid training. At night, you master electrical theory and code in the classroom. As you log your training hours on the job site and pass your classes, you automatically trigger guaranteed percentage-based raises. At the end of the program, you reach journeyman status, equipped with a high hourly wage, comprehensive healthcare, and retirement pension benefits. Look up your specific Georgia JATC jurisdiction online right now to find out when they are accepting their next round of applications. Then, click the link in the description below to visit electriciantutor.com and begin practicing for the aptitude test immediately. This apprenticeship is a reliable equation. If you put in the hours on the job and pass your exams in the classroom, the math shows a clear path to a high-paying career without a cent of student debt.